Alright guys, what's going on? Back at it with another camping adventure. However, Camp Till You Can't is officially dead. I missed last weekend due to a wedding, so the final tally was 12 weekends in a row that I camped. Only missed one weekend, so we're going back out again. Now it is late November, it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be a high of like 30, and when we're going it's usually going to be about 5 to 10 degrees colder than that. Hot tent camping, Mr. Buddy propane tank, and hopefully that gives us enough warmth. It's gonna be a freaking cold one, man. It's 32 degrees right now. I have no idea where we're even going. We're not sure what's even open at this point. I'll bring you along. See you when we get there. Peace. Alright guys, doing a snow style winter camp here. Whew. We got no snow back where we live. Come here and it's, I don't know, 4 inches, 3 inches? Alright, sleep stuff. Do a test lay. Oh yeah, this is nice. So I'm just taking a couple minutes here to get the inside stuff organized, and I'll give you a little tour of what we got going on here. Got my charging station, a couple other lenses and whatnot over here in the corner like usual. Headphones, some hot hands and stuff just in case. And finally I've got my headlamp out for nighttime pee breaks. Alright, so sleep stuff. We got a down blanket on top and a 40-degree bag, my old Kelty bag, and then a down blanket stuffed inside of that with the Kelty pad and this waterproof blanket, which actually came in handy on one of the last trips because my tent wetted through. And then we've got the Mr. Buddy heater with a 20-pound tank of propane outside. So as you can see, it's pretty freaking snowy out. I'm going to get wrapped up in here, then I'll give you the tour outside. Alright, so here's the outside view. I mean, got some snow. Gets up over your boots for sure. Alright, so ended up to going to Little Rock. We tried going to, what was it called? Bush Hill? Crazy Bush. Bush Hill State Forest or something like that, and the roads were just like, the gates were open, but the roads were way too icy. I started sliding down a hill and didn't want to end up in a ditch. So, and there's a bunch of hunters over there anyway. So, opted to try Little Rock. The roads are a little bit better here, and there's no hunters so far. A couple of hikers just left, and we got the place to ourselves. Charlie's got the similar setup here, except he's got the Big Buddy with the 20 pounds. in the hotel. Big Agnes. So yeah. All right. We've got the shelter set up. It's time for step 2. Cheers.
Bug and Dino.
Oh, now that's a nice cold beer. Extreme.
It is.
These GoPro batteries don't last long in the cold. One's already dead. Keeping them in this pouch. And then kind of wrapping them up with a hot hands type of deal and then putting them in this thermal shirt. That first one went quick. Alright, so yeah, we're at Little Rock State Forest. This is the only campsite here that I've never actually camped at. The first one, which is the one down the road this way, is the one I did the Halloween camp at. And then the one over there, you can see Charlie's orange hat. We camped there with James and Levi. And then there's one more site at the end of the kind of roundabout cul-de-sac type thing. And we camped there a couple times. I think that's where we did a Mr. Buddy hot tent in Charlie's huge tent last year. So this is the first time camping at this spot. It's the second one in on the right. And yeah, picked this one just because it's closer to from the car to the campsite. The one next door is kind of a walk. But man, it's chilly out. We're having a hell of a time keeping this fire going. I didn't bring the driest wood, so it's partially my fault. It's under 30, but it's above 20. There you go, you can kind of see it there. I'll probably leave it hanging up here all night. Like I said before, missed last week, but other than that, it was 12 consecutive. So upcoming plans are obviously this weekend here, and then next weekend we got a cabin booked in Allegheny already. So we're gonna try to do at least one cabin camp a month through the winter, and then pepper in some, cold weather tent style stuff like this. We can always take Charlie's RV up to Willow Bay, which is a year-round campground we camped at a few weeks ago. All right, well, I haven't filmed too much, and we're losing light already, so don't know how much more we'll be filming. We're just still struggling trying to get this fire going. Shouldn't have brought a whole pile of wet wood. That's on me. I brought a bunch of pine I just cut down like a week ago.
Yeah, fresh cut yesterday doesn't really burn.
Well, you could have brought some dry shit too. But we don't really need fire because it's not really all that cold out. It's, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Muggy.
It's a balmy afternoon.
Muggy and buggy.
All right, so we are losing light real quick. It's gonna be a real short video, I'm guessing. We are still struggling to get this fire going over here. Trying everything we can. I got boom sauce, we got a leaf blower, but the wood's just not taking off. It's freaking cold, man. All right, guys. We finally were able to get the fire going. Just started cutting stuff down into smaller chunks, and it just like poof, just ignited out of nowhere. These GoPro batteries are going like crazy though. I'm on the third one. Usually I only use like one or two maybe in a trip. I leave the camera out for like 20 minutes and I go to turn it on and the thing's dead. But as you can see, it's pretty much pitch black, pointing straight up right now. So we got a good fire going. We're staying warm. This thing's a rager. If you can't really tell on the GoPro, there's probably wood stacked at least 3 feet high. Mushroom clouds. Boom sauce and a beer can. Oh. Alright, it's morning. Looks like we got some snow overnight. Just trying to collect the tent pegs. Alright. Time to break down. It's like 5:45 a.m. It's snowing out and we're afraid we're gonna get stuck, so we're packing up and out of here. Thanks for coming along. Catch you in the next one. Peace. That's some heavy snow. It's crazy looking.